Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. In our project showcasing, we will be presenting RedBreeze, a blood donor finder web application. So my name is Abdullah Al Noman. My ID is 232-35003.
And my name is Adnan Iqbal, and my ID is 232-35024.
And I am Rizwan Ahmad. My ID is 232-35016.
So our project is called RedBreeze. It is a web application that helps people to find blood donors quickly during medical emergencies. Donors can register with their blood type and location, and seekers can search for approved donors easily. So why we built this project? In Bangladesh, finding blood donors is often slow and unreliable. People depend on phone calls or social media posts, which waste time. We wanted to solve this problem by creating a trusted, fast, and location-based donor directory. This project also helps give us real-life experience in full-stack web development. During building this project, we have used many technologies and tools, such as for front end, we have used JavaScript, Vite, and React. For authentication, used Firebase. For backend, we have used Node.js, TypeScript, and Express.js. For authentication, we used Cors. Database, we have used MongoDB. Vercel for deployment. For developing, we have used VS Code, and for API testing, we have used Postman. To manage all the things in version control system, we have used GitHub. So let's move on to our project demonstration. So I work mainly on front end of our project. Let me show you the features I have implemented. I have implemented login page, registration page, and forget password page. We can log in through email and Google login. Here you can see I have implemented some demo login pages. Now let's log in. Another important part is search functionality. Users can search for donors by blood group and location. I added advanced filtering and pagination in the front end so users can clear and easy. I also developed a profile management feature. Donors can create their profile with blood type, location, and contact number. They can also edit their profile like this, and this will be added in database. The main part was I have managed the front end structure and data flow. The system is organized so that data moves smoothly between the front end and the back end. So that's all from my part. Now I would like to invite Adnan Iqbal.
Thanks, Numan, for giving me the opportunity. So my main responsibility was develop the admin side and front end user interface of the system. First, I worked on the admin functionalities where I built the admin dashboard. In this dashboard, the admin can see important information like total users, donors, and pending requests. This helps the admin to control and monitor the system easily. Next, I developed the donor management system. Here, the admin can approve, reject, and delete donor profiles. This ensures that only verified donors are visible to users, which increases trust and reliability. I also build I also built the user management system where the admin can manage all users. This includes viewing users and controlling their roles, which is important for maintaining system security. In addition, I create several static pages and supporting front end content to make the application more complete and user friendly. Another important part of my work was designing the responsive user interface. I use Tailwind CSS and Daisy UI to make the design clean, modern, and more mobile friendly so users can easily use the system on any device. Finally, I added relevant images and visual elements to improve the overall look and user experience of the application. So overall, my contribution focused on making the system easy to use, visually attractive, and efficient for admin control. Now my next team member, Redwan, will discuss the other parts.
Thank you, Adnan. My part was backend development. I developed the backend of this project using Express.js and TypeScript as a REST API. For secure authentication and request validation, I integrate Firebase admin SDK. I also created MongoDB schema and Mongoose model for user and donors management data properly. I built donor management endpoint with full CRUD operation, and I added advanced search functionality based on Bangladesh location like division, district, and upazila to make data handling efficient and implement filtering and pagination. I also added error handling and validation middleware to improve stability and reliability. On the security side, I applied best practices like r- limiting rate and helmet. Finally, I deployed the backend on Barcel and configured the CI/CD pipeline. Now, I would like to hand over to Abdullah Noman.
So thank you, Redwan. So our system is working, but it has some limitations. Currently, there is no email notification. System does not support offline pages. And in future, we are planning to add email alerts, advanced filtering, mobile app support, and blood bank integrations. Finally, they have the key contributions. And let's move on to GitHub part. So this is our GitHub inside folder, the server side folder, which are implemented here, and the contributors list here. Here you can see the contributors contributes. So thank you for watching our presentation and demonstration. We hope our project RedBridge can make a real life difference in healthcare emergencies.